Welcome back to Guns Gear Network, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. Wanted to bring you this little short review of a product I found that I think would be helpful for you guys and that are interested in prepping, first aid, survival, things like that, that just being general preparedness. And what I found is this Ron Cord's Pocket Guide to Emergency First Aid. And what I was looking for, I've got plenty of first aid books and medical books, but I wanted something small and compact that I could easily put in a kit. And that's what I found after much research. This was written back in sometime probably in the 80s. So there's a few things that's a little outdated. So I've kind of tried updating it a little bit myself personally. And but the guide is very small. If you look, I can cover it up with my hand. It is made of this really nice plasticky kind of material. It's real thick pages that is waterproof and very durable. So this is not a paper that's coated with plastic. These pages are actually a plastic style material. And so any blood or anything that would get on it, you could easily clean it and still use it later. And so that's what I like. And I like that it was small. So it has these little tabs here. And it's got basic first aid, bleeding, choking, bugs, heart, airway, head, sprain, bones, chest, shock, and hook, like if you get a fishing hook in you. Then it's got then you flip it over and it's got snake, poison, splint, bones, seizure, spinal, CPR, heat, frost, eyes, burns, and back to bleeding. So some of these are the same on both sides, but it does give a little bit of different ones on the back side here, so you get quite a bit. Something like this, I think it cost me a little over $12 including shipping. You can find them on eBay and Amazon. And it's a really neat little guide. I've updated a few things on it because, again, it's a little outdated on a little bit of its information. Like on the poison, it did not have poison controls number, so I just simply put it on the very front because I didn't really have room on the page itself under poison. So I just put it right here and with a label gun, and then I just put some tape over it to protect it. On the heart, one thing it doesn't mention in the heart section, if you have symptoms of a heart attack, is pretty well known today in first aid, is to chew, have that person, if they're conscious, chew a 325 milligram aspirin for heart attack or stroke, and I simply did a label and put tape over it down here at the bottom. So you can add to it. It's got a little space here and there if you want to make yourself some notes. You can do it with a Sharpie or label gun or whatever, one of those fine point pen style Sharpies. You could write yourself some notes. You could add a page to it or whatever if you wanted to do that. And but overall, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of information. It tells you how to wrap sprains the correct way. If you have seizure, shock, fractures, putting together splints, things like that. The open chest wounds, shock. So some of this is a little outdated, but overall it's a good guide and well worth having, in my opinion, to have in your kit. And that's why I got it, is so I could put it in my kit. I've got it attached with this little lanyard loop here. It did not come with this. I just added this as a simple key ring and a little piece I found that I had on something, maybe a little flashlight, throwaway flashlight or something, and I just added that so I could put it in here and attach it to my kit. Just take it out like that. You could actually just stick it in one of the pockets, but I wanted to have it, since I had this flashlight set up here attached, I could simply just attach this also, and then they could get to it, somebody that needed it or myself. So that's the whole thing, is being able to assess a situation and being able to understand what you need to do for certain things, certain emergencies, and with a guide that'll help you kind of understand some of that if you're not familiar with it. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Glad to share this with you today. If you like our videos, give us that thumbs up. It's down there in that section over there. If you would share content, it's over in that section over there. It's always appreciative. I appreciate the support of the channel. Appreciate your views. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll bring you another video shortly. Have a great day, guys.